What's going on, beer tubers? It's Eric back at you with yet another beer review. I actually decided to reshoot a review, so sorry I'm giving you like not exactly the rawest uncut. It's what I try to do, but for whatever reason this beer was just too cold at the time of recording, by about 10 degrees, and it's finally warmed up here. And today we are looking at another Trillium beer, courtesy of my man Matthew Cox. This is Citra Cutting Tiles. Formerly Archaic. This is a double IPA. I believe Archaic was Galaxy Mosaic, and they did a Citra one like this. So it's just rebranded. I don't know why, but it is made with wildflower honey, clocking at 8.5% alcohol by volume. This one pours out that typical glowing yellow, orangish color. Very little head to speak of, even with just re-pouring out some. So there is some alcohol legs with the 8.5%. I guess you would sort of expect that. Can I just say this? Why do we need a double IPA? Like I'm not really trying to bitch here, but I love a 6.5% crusher, 6% crusher. But whatever, 8.5%. There is some floaties in this glass. It looks pretty damn good, and I can smell it from here. So let's go ahead and dive in a little closer to the nose on Citra Cutting Tiles. Yeah, that's one of the better Citra noses I've ever smelled. Kind of brings me back to the early days of King Su Batch 1, Batch 2. Very juicy. Tangerine, pithy grapefruit, mango. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. There's a bit of kind of bready sweetness coming through in the back end. But really, this is all Citra forward, to be honest with you, and that's what it's about. It's about the hop. So let's dive in. Cheers. Second takes though, right? It's weird. It's true what they say. I think I was a little juiced out after my last Trillium haul and some of the treehouse I had been drinking. And I took about a week off from juicy beers and pretty much just drank, you know, the Midwest malts and some lagers here and there, some stouts, and my palate's right back to it. So this is awesome. This is really dry though. You're certainly getting a lot of this like grapefruit peel, tangerine peel, like some orange juice actually, some like bitter mango notes, but the bitterness is nice on this one. The bitterness and the 8.5% alcohol do clash a little. Like the beer finishes with three major things. It finishes dry as fuck, like not like the new Surly IPA. Failed axe, man. It tastes really, really like bitter, and then there's that like crackery, bready malt thing. It kind of finishes like a West Coast beer. I'm stumbling over this one. I'm struggling with this beer. It's very perplexing. It's a really fun beer. I like that it's not just that yeasty, hop forward, like gunky flavor that some of the Trill beers get, but this one's balanced. It shows a little bit more depth. Awesome. Thanks, Matt, for sending this out. Very, very excited to dig into the rest of what you sent me. So the burps are really good on this one. Alright guys, if I had to grade this one, it's just a little assertive at the tail end of the finish, and I don't typically like that, but I can see where people would just, you know, the West Coast homers would just absolutely love this beer. So I'll go a 94 out of 100 on this beer. I think it is pretty damn good. So not much else to be said other than thank you to Matt, and thank you, all of you who continue to tune in and subscribe and like and comment. It's just so much fun. I've been trying to keep up on these comments, so keep going. It is an absolute blast. So many of you have reached out to me, so thank you so much, and we will see you again in another beer review, probably tonight. I'll probably film another one. Why the fuck not? Cheers.